Good morning. It is Thursday. The sun is peeking in and out. I don't know what it's doing today, but it's very windy. How is everyone today? I am Kitty. I'm doing great. Uh, Yesterday was busy. I did a little studying and that's about it. I didn't really do much yesterday. Nala's hanging out with me today. She won't leave my side. You whacked me with your tail. Anyway, today is arm and ab day. We're going to mix it up a little bit. And, well, yeah, with arm and ab. We do the same thing. We do cardio and then we'll do some weights. So let's begin. We're going to start with some push-ups. I'm going to get, Nala might be my way today because she is wanting to be close to me. Like lay in the spot that I normally work out in. So I have to kind of, you know how cats are. You move them, they get angry. They have a little fit. So it's like, leave them be. I've learned throughout the years, especially with Nala, leave her be in wherever she plops. And she always plops right in the middle of everything. So we're going to start with some push-ups. You can do the moderate way, which is on your knees, and you pick up your legs and just push up doing this way. You're on my book. It's going to be very interesting. Or you can just do the plank way. I'm going to do the plank way. I'm going to try to find a way to do it. And we're going to try to do as many as you possibly can to start off, and then we'll do some pinwheels, jump rope, and jumping jacks. So don't move. So we're going to do as many as we can with push-ups. One, ow. Hitting my desk, my dresser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can only do 30. How many can you do? So now we're going to do some pinwheels. I'm going to sit on the floor. And pinwheels are, I'm just going to kneel. Pinwheels are, Nala, you're in my way. Pinwheels we're going to do front, and then we're reversing it. So we'll do 100 front, we'll reverse it for 100. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway through 100. You got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, you got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse it, you got this. 1, 400. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put your claws away on my. No. Don't put your claws on my laptop. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Whew. So we're just waking up our bodies. Get a little sweat on. Getting all staring at me. I moved her paw because her paw expanded with her claws, and it was on my laptop. And because I moved her paw, now she's like, "You moved me, Mom." This is what I'm talking about. She doesn't like to be moved when she's comfy, but it's an expensive laptop. I don't need claw marks on it. Still try and pay it off. So now we're going to do some jump rope and then jumping jacks. We're going to do 100 each. So let's begin. We're going to start off with some jumping jacks. If you have a jump rope, you can use it. If not, we're going to fake it. We're going to pretend we're having one. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. No belly rubs right now. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last. Woo! And don't fall over. Now we're going to do some jumping jacks. You want to join? No? She's a mama's girl. That's for sure. She's a mama's girl. So jumping jacks for 100. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Woo! Good job. And the last one we're going to do for cardio, we're going to do high knees, but really, really quick with a crunch to get some ab sweaties. I'm figuring out how to get my book because she's lying on it. So, oh, Mia. Hello. So let's begin with some, and we're just going to do 100 of them. It's literally high knees, quick, with a crunch. So let's begin. I'll do it on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, last one. You got this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Whew, I got my buck. She didn't like that. She was like, no, Mom. I'm just going to bring it just in case she lays. Wherever I drop it, she'll lay on it. She likes to lay on my stuff. Like if there's clothes on the floor, let's say if I just wear them like for a few hours, I'll put like a shirt saying, I'll wear this for the night, like going to bed, dimwear, and she'll plop right on the clothes. And I'm like, no, because she wants to be close to me. It smells like me. She'll lay on rugs. She'll even want my spot on the couch while I'm sitting it. I'm like, no, you cannot have my. And once I get up, she goes right and curls herself right in my spot, and I'll come back. Seriously, and she'll look at me. Yeah, I wanted it. And we have a little sectional, so it's not like we have a tiny couch that she has her spots that she actually lays on, but nope, she wants my spot. And then so I'll sit in a different area. She'll want that. She'll get up and be like, try and go under me. I'm like, now we're not playing ping pong on the couch today. She'll sometimes when I'm eating fish, she'll jump on the table and lay or sit right behind me on the chair. I'm like, Nala, seriously? I love you. I do. I get it. She's Mama's girl. But because she's used to me being home. That's the issue. She's not going to like when I start going back to work. Hopefully soon. So, but she is definitely, even though she is a very independent cat, she doesn't like to be touched all the time or picked up all the time. She loves her cuddles, her pets when she wants them. She loves being picked up, not by me. She doesn't like being picked up by Daddy. My boyfriend, we call. For Nala, I say Daddy. She likes being picked up because he cuddles her. He cradles her like a little baby. But no. So she's a very independent cat, but at the same time, not. She needs the affection, even though she says no. So on to, it was a little warm up, get a little sweat, and of course we're a little awake, and I rested a little bit and explained about my little ones, because she hasn't been, well, she'll never be fully on camera. You'll only see her bits and pieces. She doesn't like being on camera at all. Anyway, she's my life. She's my world. I'm always going to talk about her no matter what. So we're going to start with some biceps. We're going to do all together, and then we're going to switch and do singular, and then we'll do together biceps, and then overheads, and then singular, because I have to switch to different. So instead of going back and forth with the weight, I'll just keep the same one. Nope, welcome back. You can't go lay on the bed. Go on, Nala, or just stay there. That's fine. So we're gonna do some biceps. Actually, yeah, So we're gonna do 100. So they're basically curls, bicep curls. I'm gonna make sure this stays on. You don't have to use heavy weight if you can't. If you can, try do basically your max. This is basically my max of high weight, which is about I think 5 to 10 pounds. It's kg, so around there, maybe a little higher. I haven't really exactly figured out. Sorry, trying to fix my. Whew. So we're gonna do 100, or you don't have to use any weight. So bicep curls, which is just curling you're just curling your bicep. So your elbows are sticking out when you bring it up. So basically to your neck or to your chest. Goes up to my neck. So we're going to do 100. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. I might switch it. Whew, so that's 2. We got 3 more and we're halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a little too heavy for me. So keep going. I'm going to switch it. I'm going to switch it to my 10-pound bar. Like I said, it might be bigger. It might be, I think it's, because this is 10-pound bar. So this might be heavier than that. So we got 1 more and we're halfway there. Good morning, viewer. So let's begin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more, you got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, you got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, you got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. It's always good to say, hey, I'm going to try higher weight. I know I can do it. Always, and then you can try like I did. I did like 40, and then my arms were like, you're not going to make the 100. Don't try to push yourself to the point you actually hurt yourself. So I just lessened it a little bit. So it's always good that you can start strong and then like switch to lesser or even more weight in the middle. It's not no big deal. It's a little sad. I'm trying to get it where I can just push 100 up this, but the 40 is pretty good. I used to not be able to do I can only at least like 1. So I'm progressing. I'm like progression, getting a little stronger and everything like that. So the more we do it, the more you'll get better and the higher weight you'll get. So you just don't want to hurt yourself. So we're going to do the overheads, but we're going to do the back. Go that way. And we're going to do 100 of them. Yee. There we go. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Woo! That's really good for your shoulders and your shoulder blades. And it's really good for your biceps. That wind, whew, it was howling while I was working out. Sorry, trying to fix the coming undone. It's loosening up. Whew. Now we're going to do double. We're going to do single biceps. So we're going to do 100 all together. So we're doing 50 and 50. Move this out of the way for a little bit. So we're curling it. So we'll do 50 with the right and then 50 to the left. So let's begin. 1. As this rotates on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. It keeps, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop doing that. Sorry, it keeps rotating on me. So that was 1. We're trying to get 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest your right. And now we're to the left side. Just making sure these are tight. So let's begin. 1 for 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Good job. So now we're going to do double arm row. And we're going to use the same ones, and then we'll do single. So we'll do 100. So let's begin. I'm trying to get a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 2, 3. And we're halfway there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. I'm just going to stretch. And it's double arm row is really good for the triceps. So 50 more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Woo. Feeling the burn. Next, we're going to do some singles. Double arm row. We're going to do the floor. We're going to get on the floor for this one. So single arm row is just the same way, but just one at a time. We're going to start with the right and then the left. We're going to do 50 and then 100. I'm always putting the opposite arm on the floor, so which is the left, and I'm just kneeling. Kneeling down with a flat back. So let's begin. I'm going to make sure these are tight. You can use whatever you want, weight-wise. You can use no weight, low weight, high weight. And you can use the bench, you know, same way. But I don't feel like bringing out the bench. I didn't bring it out today. So I'll just use the floor, which is the same way. Same feeling. It's working on the tries. So let's begin for 50 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. And when you work out your arms, or especially your arms, and you see like in the mirror or in the camera, you'll see your arms when you're working out, they seem bigger than what they're used to. It's just your muscles expanding in and out, in and out. And it'll like, after you rest it a little bit, or even if you do some cardio after it, it will slim down. It will, especially after a day, it'll lessen. It's just the muscles expanding right now, so it makes it seem like it looks bigger, but it's just doing what it's supposed to do. And it'll like come together, tone up together after like a little rest. So let's begin on the left side for 50 more for the triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 2, 3. You got this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Whew, good job. Final arm workout, and then we'll do some abs. We're going to do some flies. We're going to do front flies. 100 front flies. Trying to be on. Which one? You know what? I'll use my double. And we're going to do front together. And we're going to do 100. Go and see if I can be able to do it. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going rest. That's 50. We got 50 more. Just going stretch. My headphones. I usually do better overhead stretching, but because of my headphones, I don't want to knock them down or like knock the mic down. So we got 50 more. In between, get a drink of water if you need to, or if you need to relax a little bit more, like sit down and just breathe in and out. But the less reps you do, the more you'll continue doing because of your adrenaline. You don't want your adrenaline to completely vanish. And then all your hard work and everything is going to be a little harder for you to really continue. Especially if your arms are not as strong as your legs or vice versa. So let's begin for 15 more. Oh, see, it keeps undoing. Locking. There we go. 15 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That can completely roll down. 4, 5. Same thing on this side. I like these, but I hate the fact that they're rolling, and I tighten them. They roll out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Woo! Good job. Now you rolled away. Now we're going to do some ab workout with the ball. Okay. We're going to do 2 different versions. I'm going to get my 8-pound medicine ball. We're going to do a sit down one where you're just sitting on the ball and crunch, 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 and then we're doing the regular crunch, like a laying down version on the ball. So we're going to do, what do I have? So we're going to do 100 on each. So we're just going to go straight to the sitting to the laying down crunching. So it's going to be all together 200. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need this. The rug. And I gotta move this out of the way. Just because I'm sliding. And you don't have to, if you don't have a ball, like a yoga ball, you can use like edge of the bed, edge of the couch, a chair, the floor. So what we got? We did 30, so we got 2 more and we're halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50. Halfway there, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. You got this. 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to the laying down version or regular crunch. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 400, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more and we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1. 1, 2, 3. You got this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Whew. Those 2 workouts are really good for the lower abs, the tougher abs, I call them. Next, we're just going to do floor crunch with the ball, which is what we did yesterday. The ball is going to be in our feet. If you don't have it, you can just pick up your feet. Oh, that's going to be difficult. My feet are really sweaty to hold the ball. So we're just going to do 100 of them. So we're going to lay down, pick the ball. Oh, you cannot see me. We're going to lay down. I'm going to try and lay down this way. Just getting in the angle is really difficult sometimes and not hitting things like a weight. So pick up the ball. And we're going to crunch. We're going to go this way so you guys can see me. So we're going to do 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Woo! Good job. Now we're at the last push. And this is the last one. Oh. Yay. I'm so excited. I'm going next where you place it. It's in the back. Okay. The roller. You can use, like I said, you can do morning crunches. You can even do it like when you're kneeling and just that way or standing up for it. Or if you have these little things, you can find them at Walmart. Target probably has them. I believe probably Dollar General. If not, Amazon. So you can get them. They're just, it looks like a bicycle wheel with 2 handles. So it's a roller. I call it a roller crunch because, and I'm going to kneel and just roll it all the way up. And we're going to do 200 of them. This is the last push. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more, and you're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway to 100. You got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, and then we have 100 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My headphones are falling. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more, and you're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5. You got this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Don't give up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. Don't give up. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. You got this. 2. Finish strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Woo! It's also a good arm workout too. Good job, everyone. Woo. Oh, my body. Woo. My body's sore. Especially my abs and my arms. Good workout. I'll see you tomorrow for Friday workout. I believe we're doing just arms. No mix of anything. I believe so. But everyone have a great Thursday. Yes, today's Thursday. Yes. I forget what days I'm on. Even though I say in the beginning, I still forget after a while. I'm like, what day am I still on? The wind is howling like there's no tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna go for a run today. It's really bad out there with the wind. But I will see you tomorrow for another workout. Please like, share, comment, follow me, and subscribe me on all my pages that you see at the starting and ending screen. Have a good day. I love you all. Bye. Nala's hiding. She can't say bye because she's hiding. Bye, y'all.